have to ask, what was your motivation in designing your shoe?
I actually just design shoes in real life. Like, I customize shoes all the time, and I'd spend hours just laying in my bed when I'm done playing 2K, designing shoes because I'm an artist. And when I designed this specific shoe, I went with the sticks because it's my favorite Jordan silhouette. It's a classic. And then I wanted something that would stand out, that was also not too much. I added all types of materials, all types of colors, just to make it something that you can wear on the down low, but it'll still stand out.
Now, one of the coolest things about the Shoe Creator Contest is that your shoe will be being put in the game for other people to download and wear. What is that going to mean to you?
Me being an artist, it means a lot. I've always wanted to see my art in people's houses or on people's clothing. The fact that all of my fans or all of my supporters are going to be able to put the shoe on, and even people who don't know who I am, when they go into the store and they're able to wear the shoe, just be seeing it on other people, I'm going to be really heartwarming because I spent a lot of time on the shoe. I've always wanted to see my art on other people or other people enjoying it, and the fact that they have the chance to do that now, it's just amazing.
Well, it's awesome. We're really happy that we can give you a platform to show your creativity and win this contest. What do you have to say to all the fans out there that voted for your shoe?
I want to say thank you. Thanks for believing me. Keep supporting. Please go get the shoe. I'll continue to put my creativity in shoes for you guys to create yourself. Again,
your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Cause I'm KRS and I'm on the mic and premieres on the brand.
We wish to remind you that all smoking is prohibited in all areas within the arena.
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway. Come in and bring the family and get a free Bango the Buck bobblehead. If you don't know me by now, like that's the seats available for everyone in game. I'm not the only MC. Bucks basketball, beer than beer. Girls go in. Check the comments around Miss Fancy and Bob. The party gets light. Flow with the best of rock. That's a leap behind the video. You know the chop right. On to another man. I'm chopping that last match. Now the train supreme.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers squaring off against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, another really high-quality season being played by a team that we've come to expect nothing less from. There they are, top spot in the East. Looking back, Kenny, Che refused to play his senior year of college. Now on a team that employs his former college coach, Ames. But it seems like they've put the past behind him.
Well, when you get to this level, you have to be a professional, Ernie. You just can't just be wickily-pickily.
Uh-huh, what?
What?
Yeah, that's a word I got from you.
Well, I don't know how to spell that.
Wickily-pickily?
What's that word you used to use?
I have no idea what wickily-pickily is.
Anyway,
Give me the word, then.
Anyway, Che and Ames are sharp
Pickly,
guys.
wickily?
No surprise they put this behind them. Can't get hung up on what happened. What's
You know what he's
wickily?
talking about?
No.
You have any
Hilly
clue?
dilly?
No.
Me
Dally
either.
dally.
Nilly willy?
Silly.
Well, you got to be professional. How's that?
Yeah, try that.
That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Middleton.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble and get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a poster.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Avery Bradley is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Zen and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's man in at the center. Now here's Bradley, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Stolen by Middleton. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 34-point game against Indiana.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Waiters. D right on him. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Bledsoe passes to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. To the inside. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Middleton.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Bradley. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, Greg, it makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Here's Bradley, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Bradley kicks to Waiters. 5 on the clock. James outside, over Middleton. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Here's DiVincenzo. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's LeBron, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
No good on that one. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, and when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track because that would do a lot to quiet them.
Now here's Bledsoe. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Mann. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Houston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinion. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Here's Bledsoe, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And it's in there. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Howard finds James. Back to Howard. Waiters outside. Pass to Bradley from deep three-point range. A rebound by Mann. Well, you have to applaud Shea for doing what he feels is right. I heard that, Greg, after the game, he made sure to spend time with his fans.
And that is something that you don't see enough of from the young rookies coming into the league. Glad to hear that Shea remembers that ultimately it is all about the fans.
Now Howard. Following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Never easy trying to mark Howard. I mean, he's terrific at forcing the issue and getting the foul call.
Good on both. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Now here's Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Left side, Bradley. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync, GA. I mean, they knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Mann. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard.
JaVale McGee.
Here's Bradley, and it's McGee with the jam.
But see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
Kuzma against Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Lakers call time here. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Waiters. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Caruso, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside, Green. The pass to Caruso. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Murray comes in for Chris Middleton. Bucks leading by 10. Outside, Hill. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
James looking it over. A baseline J. And Lopez pulls it down.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Connaughton. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. Lopez dishes to Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless.
Tune swap here for Milwaukee. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Waiters, he's checked in for Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Alex Caruso. That free throw good from Lopez.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
We've got Robin Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there at Bledsoe. And it's man in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an all-star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Waiters passes to Morris. He can't hit that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Here's Howard. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
Bledsoe looking around. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 17.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Bradley against Bledsoe. Morris outside. No good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Middleton shooting. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Robin Lopez. And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
It's stolen. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
Bradley passes to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Raiders for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
Bledsoe for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Waiters surveying the D. Pass to Bradley. Back to Waiters. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Mann.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one drops for him.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Waiters outside. Pass to Howard. Bradley, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Pacers in Indiana.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
The pass to Mann. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. He's got 9.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 12. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. And he finished it off with a lay-in. DiVincenzo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Howard. Back to Bradley. He kicks to Waiters. To the paint. Will it go? And it's Bradley laying it in.
The basketball mind of Bradley. He knows precisely when to try to score from this area.
Bradley against Bledsoe. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Are just killing him on the interior.
Waiters passes to Howard. Yep, that one goes. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
It's near impossible trying to match with Howard's muscle. He makes scoring look easy, even though it's tough contact.
Kicks it to Middleton. And the layup falls. Middleton's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's DiVincenzo, and that one is hammered home.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Williams against Waiters. Williams with the block. They get it back. Here's Bradley. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Bangs home the trifecta. And 11 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Kuzma passes to Waiters. Swiped away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton. Goes up again. Kuzma pulls it in.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Stolen away. Here's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Waiters. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for. It's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dion Waiters is out there with Bradley. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Waiters. Defense right on him. He dishes it to LeBron. And they double up James. And Waiters kicks to Bradley. 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. And the defense really pressed. Made that a tough shot. Bledsoe against Waiters. Here's man, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
And that one's good, James.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Kicks it to Waiters. Back to Bradley. Over Bledsoe. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist from Dion Waiters. Waiters got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, a shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The tray. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP. MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Can't hit that one. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rejected by man. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Bledsoe against Bradley. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that one drops. And 11 points for LeBron.
Coming off the screen, LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time and time again.
Bledsoe outside. That shot missing. Bradley with some nice D. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Howard, good. Howard's got 8 points.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Bucks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Bledsoe against Bradley. And there it is for him. 15 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Waiters outside. Back to LeBron. Over Middleton. James, no good. Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Waiters against Giannis. Picked away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the... The Lakers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Marvin Williams is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's George Hill, and it's man in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Waiters kicks to Howard. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
Oh, 3-point shooting. I mean, the strength of Bradley's game offensively, incredible.
Bradley against Hill. One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union: prospect attendance scores at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone, and if you have that, it'll be better for everyone.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Kuzma against Williams. Here's Waiters trying to get open as Kuzma. They recover it. No good from Howard. Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. Lays it up off the glass. Hill's got his first bucket of the night.
And taking what the defense gives him. I mean, that time Hill got right to the rim.
Kuzma outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Fades and shoots. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Man. And that one hits back iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, you allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
And so Hill bring it up for Milwaukee. Passes it to Connaughton. Inside, here's Mann. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The 3 from Bradley. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Here's Connaughton. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Korver. Outside Hill. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
2 points, that one goes. And that's 12 points for Avery Bradley.
With a high release and strong elevation, Bradley's got an effective jumper in his arsenal.
Bradley against Hill. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access.
That one misses for Kuzma. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for James. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Cook subbed in for Bradley. Man guarded by McGee. Ring shot on the way. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cook looking it over. Kuzma passes to Cook. And Dudley kicks to Kuzma. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Hey, Shaq here. I appreciate the double-double effort tonight. Aggressive on the glass and scoring the rock. Talk about your mindset coming in.
I think collectively, we were all on the same page, man. We knew it was going to be a physical battle on the boards and it was gonna have to chip in a little extra. I just put my head down and tried to keep up my end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? And fortunately, my teammates did likewise, and we came away with that big W.
It's all about you, baby.
Hey, Jay, your agent's here. He says he's got something for you.
Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna take care of the fans.
Sure, no problem.
Cool. Gotcha, man. Oh, I got you. And what's your name? Gotcha. Have a good one.
Game ball. Got to give it to the guy who had it going all night long and picked us up when we needed it. Get up here, Che.
What? You heard me?
Nice work, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Coach.
That's it. Get it. Tell him.
Hey, man, I just want to say thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. I'm humbled. I know how far I came. Thank you, Coach.
you working on?
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
Come on, back to work. Work out. Go do something. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, keep the ball, huh? Ball up! Hey, yo, right here, right here. Again.
working on.